Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Rachana from Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering pursuing first year BE in Computer Science and Engineering. Today in this video we are going to discuss on the topic effects of poor solid waste management and methods of solid waste management. So first let us discuss solid waste management. Solid waste management is crucial for various reasons. Firstly, it helps prevent environmental pollution by properly disposing of waste, reducing pollution of soil, water, and air contamination. Secondly, it promotes public health by minimizing the spread of diseases through proper waste disposal and management practices. Additionally, efficient waste management contributes to resource conservation and sustainability by facilitating recycling, reuse, and energy recovery from waste materials. Overall, it plays a vital role in maintaining clean and healthy living environments while also conserving natural resources for future generations. Next, effects of poor solid waste management. Poor solid waste management can lead to a cascade of negative effects, including pollution of land, water, and air. This pollution not only harms the environment but also poses health hazards for both humans and animals. Additionally, it can cause damage to ecosystems and wildlife, disrupting delicate ecological balances. Furthermore, inadequate waste management increases the risk of diseases spreading, posing significant public health concerns. Next, what are the health hazards? Poor waste management can lead to a host of health hazards, including respiratory issues due to air pollution from burning waste or exposure to hazardous chemicals. Inadequate disposal methods can also contaminate waste sources, leading to infectious and waterborne diseases. Vulnerable populations such as children and the elderly are particularly at risk due to their weaker immune system and highly susceptibility to environmental toxins. They may experience more severe health effects from exposure to pollutants and contaminated environments. Next, what are the damage to ecosystem and wildlife? There are so many pollutions which damage the ecosystem. Let's see one by one. Marine pollution. Plastic waste in oceans poses a significant threat to marine life. Sea turtles, for example, often mistake plastic bags for jellyfish, their primary food source, leading to ingestion and suffocation. Seabirds also ingest small plastic particles leading to starvation or digestive issues. Next, land pollution. Improper disposal of hazardous chemicals such as pesticides or heavy metals can contaminate soil and water sources, affecting the health of terrestrial organisms like insects, mammals, and birds. For example, pesticide runoff from agriculture fields can poison insects crucial for pollination, disrupting entire ecosystem. Air pollution. Improper waste incineration releases harmful pollutants into the atmosphere, affecting air quality and the health of both terrestrial and aquatic organisms. For instance, toxic chemicals released from burning electronic waste can accumulate in the tissues of animals and plants, leading to health issues and population decline. Next, what are the increased risk of diseases from poor waste management? Improper waste disposal can attract pests like rats, flies, and mosquitoes, which thrive in environments with abundant organic matter. These pests serve as vector for diseases as they carry pathogens from waste to humans. For instance, rats can spread leptospirosis, flies can transmit gastrointestinal infections like cholera, and mosquitoes can carry diseases such as dengue fever and malaria. Essentially, neglecting waste management creates a breeding ground for disease vectors, heightening the risk of various illness in communities. Next, how to segregate at the source of these poor waste disposals. Segregation at the source is crucial for effective waste management. Separating waste at the point of generation simplifies the recycling and composting process by minimizing contamination. It ensures that materials can be efficiently sorted and processed, maximizing the potential for recycling and composting. This practice not only conserves resources but also reduces the environmental impact of waste disposal. Next, lastly, let's see the conclusion. In conclusion, effective waste management is imperative for safeguarding the environment, public health, and economic well being. Poor waste management practices lead to environmental pollution, health risk, climatic change, resource depletion, economic cost, and social injustices. Therefore, it is essential to prioritize responsible waste management strategies, including waste reduction, recycling, composting, and proper disposal of hazardous materials. Individual actions, community engagement, government policies, and corporate responsibility are all crucial in addressing the challenges of waste management. By working together and adopting sustainable practices, we can mitigate the adverse effects of poor waste management and create a healthier, cleaner, and more sustainable future for generations to come. Thank you everyone. If you like this video, please do like, share, and subscribe. Thank you everyone.